Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. This is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The defense drops him from a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Caught quickly. tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive in the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that last carry puts him now at 100 yards for the game. He's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop in front of him, then use that burst to pick up some good gains today.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll run it here. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, you're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here.
And that sets up a return. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Florida. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Yeah, the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the offense looking to start the drive. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That's a first down for the offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 24, Oregon 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Press coverage now from the secondary. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Fights off a defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
To make the extra point, cutting the lead to 24-7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Oregon 7.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Play action here on first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Crucial third down play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Quick spin on the run. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
This is the 6th play on the drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now the handoff. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Boy, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Catch made by the tight end. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
It tests the middle but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And looking to throw now on first down. The pass rush closing in. And the pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The Gators offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Down he goes, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Gators will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And they heave it deep downfield. They tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incompletion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Going for a big play downfield. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Makes the defender miss. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Offense operating from the pistol.
Here we go.
He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play.
3:25.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
29 Philly. 2 Lions.
And they'll give it to the back. Finds room at the 30. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it go. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's complete downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
42.
Press coverage now from these DBs. He's running out of time here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Now here comes the bunch formation. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It's now 2nd down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
That makes the score. Florida 38, Oregon 14.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, but they're better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Pressure is coming. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Here's the handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Boy, second and forever. And this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play caller a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really I think it's more about breaking a tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting, and this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still have a lot of work to do here on third.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Gators. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Oregon offense will take over first and 10.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And looking for a big play here. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is good.
Florida 45, Oregon 21.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And there's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Florida 45, Oregon 21.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. And he flings it out to the left. He had all day to throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Florida. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Point after, knocked right through. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And they get him down after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. I tried to use the stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Soffer with a strong tackle there. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And they'll use the ground game here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he make it to the marker? Gets some space around the 30. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Good enough for first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the offense just takes a knee here. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.